Hello, my name is Jordan, and this is our presentation on Washington, D.C. First, I just want to go through a few of our pages that we created for our site. This is going to be our home page. And at the bottom of our home page, we've got the list of some of our favorite places to visit, along with pictures of them. And this is just a cutout from our nightlife pages. You got the 18th Street Lounge and the Black Cat. And this is our accommodations page, which I included of the Hay Adams Hotel. And I also put in the transportation page. This one's about the metro, which goes throughout the whole city. Why did we choose to do a website on Washington, D.C.? One of our team members lives near it and loves visiting the city, and another one was very curious and wanted to learn about everything the city has to offer. Washington, D.C. has always amazed both of us, and there is always so many different things to do. So we wanted to create a website that had an overview of everything that can be seen or done, and we wanted to make it appealing so people would want to visit. So we decided to create a traveler's guide to D.C. And there's the capital of D.C. It's very pretty. The accessibility of our website, we used a checker to test the accessibility of it, and no problems were found, but there were suggestions that we could add better or longer descriptions to our images. These descriptions can be read by the accessibility software for people who have trouble with their vision. And for example, this is what came out that showed us that we needed a longer description for our images. We really enjoyed working on this project. It helped us learn more about the city. Our favorite part was learning about all of the interesting tourist spots and the nightlife that goes on in DC. Doing this project was a challenge, but we were able to take it to the next step and create a well-rounded and interesting website. We were able to work on this project as a team. We were able to come together and get it done, in which it'll definitely be a benefit to us in the future. We were able to work together and come up with a design for the site, the color scheme, and everything else, and we did it together. These are just some examples of our pages that we did. Nightlife. We really enjoyed working on this page. We were able to research and find a lot of the interesting, cool places to go, and the nightlife is a major part of the experience of DC. Next, we did the National Mall, which is one of the biggest and most well-known parts of DC, and we wanted to get a lot of information about the National Mall in, because it's one of the most important things for travelers of DC to understand all it has to offer. And then tourist spots. Tourist spots was one of our favorite pages to work on because we got to learn about all of the major places to visit. Out of all the places we chose for the tourist spots, the Smithsonian was the most interesting. We loved learning about all the different museums that are in DC and can't wait to actually visit them personally. For example, you got the National Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian National Zoo, the Gallery of Art, and the Air and Space Museum. There's just so much to it. And lastly, we got some struggles. We had so much that we wanted to include in this project. We had a hard time including everything and incorporating it in an appealing and easy way to understand. We ended up with so many pages, it was hard to keep everything consistent and had to go through so many pages in order to change one little thing at a time. And I included a before and after picture. This is our before picture of the bottom of the home page, and after our peer reviews, we learned that we needed to change it up a little bit, so we added in the travel agents and maps of DC into the nav bar. We originally didn't put it in there because we didn't want it to seem overcrowded, but after the review, they said they'd rather see it there. Alright, and that's it. Thank you.